Hey, welcome to Halloween night, and I hope that you will enjoy spending some of it chilling with Alan Wake.
Welcome to
Whoa, that's not good.
You will enjoy.
There we go. Had my own stream running in the background, for I tend to... Yes, birds! Check how well things work. Angry bird sounds aren't the best things that I like to be hearing. Ah! We were not even harmed by the angry bird noises. That's good. Sometimes I have tiny video glitches, and it freaking terrifies me because it looks like something when it's nothing. Don't whisper me name, girl!
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Is this the right way then? Maybe we do want to go down. In that case, what's in this general direction? Because it looked like so much of the general direction that this kind of looked like the right way to go. I'm so confused. Mostly because I want to explore the area that's not the right place to go first. And now I'm thinking that it might be going down again. Tunnels, Gods, Cauldron Lake? Question mark? Alan himself doesn't know where he is.
Alice!
Oh God, don't...
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, don't play that nightmare at me.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Sounds fun. Wait, no. Whoopsie. Okay, the checkpoint was right there anyway. Fair enough. I thought I saw chapter 4 in my manuscripts and was like, wait, what? But okay, it means that this is the wrong way, which is perfect for me. game is probably the scariest when it's calm.
Of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel. Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Oh, cool! He thinks that we're the local overlord. Nice. Yay! Bit of an everything waste, really, but hey, we got through. Also ended up keeping all of my big guns. Or Kaki? Kaki for Alan Wakey?
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Ooh. Fuel. Okay, well, I don't like this. There we go. About right. It's fine. It's fine. I thought I had a message. Wanted to check what it is. I know that it's nothing. Ooh. There we go. I think that's gonna be our way out of this little puzzly area. Nice that there wasn't absolutely anyone attacking us while doing this. I find it kind of funny that those checkpoints were like so side to side with each other.
New follower.
Ooh! Thank you for following. Rocha PJ. Very nice of you to do so. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, I do like Alan Wake myself. There we go, we have a safe place from all the birdies.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Well, don't worry, Alan, you're not exactly taking it yet. I haven't checked the upstairs. We're trying to figure out which way is the wrong way and go there first, remember? Well, I don't think that I told Alan that, so... not to blame if he doesn't know this. Ammo. Ammo would be nice. I mean, I have 32 rifle ammo, which is friggin' amazing, but... regular ammo is like, nada. We haven't been spending it. Rather, we have been spending the regular ammo and not the rifle ammo. So, if anything, I am prepared for like the biggest boss fight in the world right now. Ooh. Nice view.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer
Yep.
above his head.
I haven't played it before. Except for yesterday, in which we gone through the first 2 chapters and a half, probably.
He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Okay, so we're gonna have a guy with a hammer. Yep. That's how it goes. I tend to get informed of some games existing by people that want to see me play it, even. So, like, I had a whole bunch of people watching me play Gothic at one point. Because they were like, yay, not many people do Gothic. And I've been doing Resident Evil 2 and 4 and 0 recently. Still need to finish 0, and honestly that felt so much worse than 2 and 4, but that's probably because I am really not used to games like that. Because I have never done the original Resident Evil games. So it's probably not the fault of the game. Well, Alan, we got... Yep. Hi, Zeph. Thought so, we got birds. More birds? No more birds? Yep. That it is. We're fine. We're alive. Well, there's no going back now. Oh, hello. Well. Well, regular enemies are gonna start getting my rifle shots for I'm out of regular ammo. Whoa!
Shit.
Yeah, shit. I agree. Train carts make for kind of bad enemies for I don't know how to attack them. I probably don't. That just makes me look kind of crazy and insane if I started just whacking at a train cart. There we go. Got some revolver ammo again. Woo! Pretty checkpoint. Yeah, but Control is like Epic Games exclusive. And I have heard a lot of people being very happy with it, going, oh, it has a lot of like old cartridges and stuff, so it's kind of awesome. But it's a bit different to Alan Wake, isn't it? It's not really horror, it's cartridges and stuff. Yeah, I like Steam too. Is Control actually on Steam? Because I kind of remember something Epic Games exclusive. But I might be wrong. Things get messy in my brain. Ah, fair enough. Yep. Yep. With their subscription service soon to be following too as well. I don't know how they went with that agreement, but if it works for them, it works. I do have Origin on my system, so I don't really mind it. EA is kind of offering themselves to everything though. Because they also told Epic that if they would take them, the EA would come to them as well. So they're open to every single exclusive in the universe. Oh, don't do that. Don't you dare. More ammo from me? Yeah, 12 more bullets. I'm getting so much rifle ammo though. Game, are you preparing me for like the most extreme boss fight ever? The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake, is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970s. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a center figure in many local folktales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. For whatever residents there are left. Also, there were more than just that teasing thing with the cup. They also, like, outright announced it. Yeah, we're going to Steam! Woo! I don't like this bridge. I think I have many reasons not to like it. One of the first ones would be because it shook. Second, because I am getting a cutscene on it. Okay. There you go, guys. Oof. I saw that coffee from far away. Would have been sad if that bridge fell, and I was like, how am I supposed to get to my coffee now? Because that should be your first priority when bridges fall. Coffee. Hello, Dan! Hope you're having a good Halloween. I bought it because it was cheap. And I also have a lot of cats, so I like cats. So I was like, yay! Cats. Ah, 5. I won up to you. 2 females, 3 males.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
I didn't get any knocks yet, but I'm fortifying against it. I closed our windows. This room is fairly dark. If they try knocking, I'll just wait until they go away. Also, happy fish, hooray! Aww, sorry. Apparently it broke. What kind of emote was that then? What does that even mean? Oh, thank you. I'll make sure to use it for when this game gives me an actual boss fight. There's like coffee in this building's backyard. And I want it. I like the... What's the other things? I like the fish. Oh boy! Lots of Tom. I miss you, Tom. Tom. Did you write this? Tom. TW and TZ. You talk to me on TV, Tom. I hope that whoever Tom is, that he is having a very happy life far away from here. Sorta. Normally if you do like a donation, and you're like a Prime subscriber to the donation place, you can like select a gift. I think that should technically work, but I ain't too sure. I'm just gonna check quickly my Streamlabs settings. Yeah, subscriptions should actually work. I mean,
Subscription received.
see, I did a test one, and that worked. So the hell? The hell thing? Maybe it was like, bleh. Yeah, apparently it doesn't like you. Well, thank you, my husband, for subscribing to me. Your gift is highly appreciated. I'll make sure to send it on snacks. Ah! Yeah, bad. You enjoying that fish? Because I like that fish. That's my favorite fish. Well, with 15 subscriber points and I'll buy a Roomba. Not a real one. Ah, I'm stuck. Bad floor. Okay, now I just have that guy. Oh, no, no, no. More of them. I thought I only had that guy, but nope. No siree. You know what? Dodging and flares. Let's go. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, that worked. One flare took out most of them. And I got more ammo. Now, how do I get into the backyard and get my coffee? That's the biggest question. Okay, nothing under the stairs. I don't think Alan would fit there anyway. Not much of a surprise. Coffee! But favorite. Honestly, I don't know where me or Alan is going.
Thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Okay, we're going to the lake cabin, I suppose. Thank you, Alan.
I had to get there fast.
I was getting lost. And then you were like, this is where we're going, and I was like, oh, cool.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Oh, I'm not waiting for that part. Where Alan gets locked in a psychiatric clinic. Sure, if you want. I would need to know who you are, though, because, like, I tend to not accept friend requests unless I know who the people are. So sometimes I get, like, requests, but because there's no introduction, I'm like, yeah. Fair enough. Well, I know which one to accept, then. Is there like an evil me already torturing him? What's happening? No? Yes. Oof! Oh, wow. Water illuminated. You know, they should have done like full-on music video clips here. So that we have something else to stare at except for like end of episode 3.
Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
You know, this part would be actually really believable, except that he's finding pages of the script that's telling him what's about to happen.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
At least the room's all
The door
nice.
was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
But do you have any coffee?
There is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Hockey? No, it's rooftops.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
But if you weren't finding, like, letters everywhere, that would sound a lot more sane than what you're currently doing. Oh, that's bad.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Until I start seeing monsters here at nighttime again. coffee though. First place with no coffee. Or letters. Interesting. Hi?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Nope, I haven't played Control because that's an
It
Epic Games
seems
exclusive.
There's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him
After
talk.
all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Once again, if not for the pages predicting the future, this would make a lot of sense.
You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Oh my god, coffee!
Oh yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the
Video game developers calling video games
makes him
trash
receptive
thing to
my
work on.
therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Come, Alan. This
Don't
way.
own any consoles.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle...
And that guy really likes the beeping hammer.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Ooh.
My head was clear. Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
Oh, so it's like the unknown writer Zane then.
Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
What are you drawing?
Stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeam.
Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' needed privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Nope. There's a lot of games that I have never played.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Oh, I'm being looked after.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Wait. What? A phone scan? Okay, I'm tempted to try.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching like a hawk.
Okay, back. Got my phone. All I need to do is to find the barcode scanner. Do you remember having one somewhere? Okay. Let's try this one. Oh, I love it. I'm just trying to figure out the hell does that mean? And for that I kinda need a barcode scanner. Okay, Google's installing something. Support libraries. Come on, phone, you can install faster than that. Well, we can let it do its thing. And take a quick look around everywhere else. Ah, there we go. It's installing now. By opening. Hopefully it works. Oh, that's a web page. Why? www.alan8.com/tag3. Oh God. Let me just show you guys. There you go. That is tag 3. That is what the barcode in the game leads to. Jesus Christ. Well, now we know. And now we can also just scan any extra barcodes. God damn you, game. Constipation, that looks painful. Who the hell is adding memes into the game? Come on, devs. Well, that's not how I get back to my room. That's the room for the guy that's currently painting.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I
Afraid of the crazy.
Night Springs! The Xbox title. Jesus.
taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby. Hammer's Way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
Ooh, more manuscript pages.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
So my only way is through down there.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Adult diapered asses for it. Since you're so tough, Birch.
We were on the road, man. You think we
Where's the entrance to the offices and stuff?
Yeah, you better hide, Birch. My wrath will break you.
He's probably kidding, Birch. He's got a great sense of humor. Just
Ah, there we go. Through here.
The
I think,
markings
maybe.
said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Oof.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep.
I'll try to remember that name.
He's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just
Aww.
keep me here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Yeah, but if it's been years of him sulking, then that's surely gonna affect everyone around him too.
Sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Have she thought of saying to Alan, well, that's it, you're no longer a writer, so stop thinking about writing. Here, make a video game, or like, make some paintings or some shit. Yeah, I need a holiday too. I like holidays.
Maud could see it in his eyes.
I need a holiday from being jobless.
He had made
Help.
a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time. and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Okay.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna do your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Serious!
Ow! About time!
Man, I'm glad to see you.
Hi.
I need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else...
So were you just hiding behind my carbon cutout or what?
Thad gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here...
Oh, I didn't realize that that will make a cutscene. Sorry for cutting you off, man.
And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
New follower. Oh, thank you for following. Jesus! Very shaky. Time to hear pages.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Okay, so you gave me one page here. Any other pages? And you only had one extra page on you. I'm disappointed.
I had to find a way out.
Oh no. Jesus!
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Yeah, possessed bookshelves are most definitely bullshit. Oh hey, exploding possessed bookshelves. Wait, we not done yet? Nope. What about now? I thought we would just leave through the front entrance. I suppose not. Ah, flare. Fair enough. Ooh! I wrote more stuff.
Creator. He had no ambitions on that front, and he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
You get to monetize their works then? Done ramming the whole thing? Ow. I guess I got rammed out of the clinic with the ball. Come on. Damn it. How do you dodge that giant ball? Jesus. God damn it! I walked right into it. Come here, ball. Ball? Thank you. Oh, damn it. Ah, this is frustrating. It's nice for you to be there, but I also can see some coffee. That might be a weird tile and not necessarily a page. Yeah, I'm trying to go. I'll be there in a sec. Have to check the environment for good stuff. See, good stuff. Yeah, I'm from Lithuania, but I've been living in England for the past
Barry, I don't have a light.
7 years or so. Flashlight.
Oh gosh! Look at the house, Al!
Oh, God. Stop hitting me. Don't appreciate any of this. Okay, so we got batteries and we got the coffee.
The gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Yeah, the house is very mad. Poor angry house. Okay, maze. Very mazy and stuff. Didn't realize that I can just run for the friggin' thing. Don't trust email, okay. I thought that it said don't trust email. Like, sure, okay, I won't trust email. I mean, I don't know what kind of emails you're getting.
Littered surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-side stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Yay, appropriate statues. See, all of these people are actually quite intelligent. They're climbing up and we're not. I can see why you hated it. Mazes are confusing. I think that's kind of the point of them being a maze. Probably left like enough tons of stuff inside that maze. Damn it. There's a flare gun in there. Would make it very useful. Would get rid of the birds.
You get 2 pills in the morning and then you'll be nice. You sleep like a baby.
There we go. Reload. Yay! He died, and my restream chat logged off again. Because that is a perfectly normal thing to do in the middle of the stream. There we go, chat's back. Well, we killed the poor darkness overrun doctor. That's alright, I've seen worse. It would be nice if the game didn't take away my powerful weapons, but it decided that it's gonna be doing that every single chapter. And I have one of them back, hooray.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
He had his wife before, and he was just kinda depressed cookie with writer's block, so I don't know how that translates to power. Probably pretty badly. Oh! Bushman. No, that's an Australian. Though they're one and the same, I suppose. Well, this man was quite literally a bushman. Okay, light! Let there be light! Oh god. Whoopsie. No, they can't. Berta can't fly either. What a coinky. No! They got me stuck. Yeah. Are you sure? Okay, so first 3 down. Next room is similar though. There's like a big gate in between me and it. Page that we have already. Nope, it's a new page.
Just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
It's not very good when the world explodes. Now, normally that's pretty bad. Oh, cool. This time the game actually checkpointed me there.
Subscription received.
Oh, thank you for subscribing. See, it even recognized you. Yo. It didn't get to hug my face this time. That's good news. Helen gets like really winded from trying to run. Okay, no flares, but no biggie.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile.
Did you just try to zombie at me?
He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood.
There's still liquid in that. Okay. Let me finish off the— No! Don't! Oh, it's okay. I thought you were gonna spill it somewhere.
No.
Sorry, No, this is normal. Do you want some paracetamol? I've been killing my tooth pain with it the whole day. This is the dosage that's for heart, but you can just add more. This one's the one that like sinks in water though. Like, I mean, the one that you normally are supposed to, you know, put in water. Yeah. No, this isn't the hardest difficulty. I'm just pumping my husband full of meds. I'm like a walking pharmacy over here.
This is like easy mode.
He finds it easy! Hi, I'm not too sure if you look normal.
You're alive!
Yeah, I'm alive. Actually, Allie. My mask's hurting my ear. There we go.
Well, I slammed it shut when the
No, I don't deserve it.
and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
I don't like this.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
No! No! Don't rape me! Go away! You found the quarter?! I just died and you found the quarter! This is like really the wrong time for this berry.